Sorry, to the pivot or to the blocker. 1 pass per trip. 1 pass per trip. Per trip. Because there is a rule on the wheel that says you have to pass every single trip. There is a rule, but if it gets put in, we'll talk about it. Yes, and there will be 1 minute between jams when we put a rule in, so that way we can make sure everyone knows what's going on. No.
All right. We're live.
We are live.
Yes.
I wasn't aware that we were live, but we are.
We are.
Look at us go.
Oh.
We're going to get...
This is why I don't like that. Body says yes, and body's my head and so I'm going to go yes. All right. Ready to go?
I think so.
We'll give everybody a minute or so before we get started. Thank you, everybody.
Well, it looks like we've got...
All right.
All right.
Now that our amazing head ref and tournament head official, Frank Conherter has gone
done
through
all the things, yeah.
Gone through all the rules with the skaters. We want to welcome everyone to the first ever Chaos Clash.
I know, right? So, I don't know about you, Corey. Who here in the crowd was as confused as what we are as about to what's it's going to transpire, right? Hence the name Chaos Clash.
All right. While our teams are going through, we'll go do a quick run through of the rules are in place the whole time.
Oh, here we go.
Yep.
Oh. So throw, burrito. Oh.
All right, so every 5 jams, there's a spin of the wheel and a bonus rule in place for those 5 jams. For the first 5, it's throw, burrito.
Yep.
Star passes can only happen if the helmet cover is thrown and caught. We're about to get going.
We are about to get going.
We'll hold off on the rest of the Chaos rules for now.
Sounds good.
Just having a look. Looks like we've got Magnum lining up for the white team. And 404 Fleabag for the black team.
On the black team.
While they're still talking, extra derby rules because there weren't enough already.
Yep.
Head ref can veto any rule at any time. We want chaos, but safe chaos.
Yeah.
Official reviews are won by dance battles. The officials can also win the dance battle regardless of what the penalty was.
Yep.
Star passes can be made to any blocker, but if you hand it to the pivot, you get 4 points straight away, not on your initial trip though.
Right.
And the pivot is not bound by the engagement zone. They can chase the jammer down wherever, whenever they want. And the last rule that's always in play, if a skater gets a pack penalty, their penalty time is reduced to 0 if they say the alphabet backwards or do 10 jumping jacks / push-ups.
I know which I would be going with. So
and we're on.
We are on.
We've got Magnum pushing through out the back. Fleabag trying to deal with that white blocking pod out the front. Looks like we've got Magnum out for lead. Oh! Unfortunately for Hells, she couldn't chase Magnum down the entire length of the track.
No. Nicely done then from 666, the Beast. Taking Magnum to the outside part of turn number 1. Those two skaters would know each other's games very well.
Got Fleabag being drawn back as well.
Oh, we've had our first burrito pass, as it were. Throw, burrito.
And they threw it to their pivot.
Yeah.
So they get a bonus 4 points.
They get the 4 points, indeed. So 0-5 then. Beckery is the new recognised.
And Helsier is drawing Beckery back, possibly for the next 4 laps. Yeah. We don't know. We could have a quadruply eaten baby.
Okay, that's a concept I cannot I can't even envisage, nor do I want to. So we've got the pack then, Corey, coming through off of turn number 2.
We've also missed a star pass for the black team. Our new jam.
Mayhem, it looks like. They're number 182.
Yes.
Nicely done. Mayhem to the outside part of turn number 3.
I feel like we're going to get a lot of star passes happening for this one.
So it's 4 more points
Mayhem
in.
on the outside.
Nicely done.
Excellent work by both teams, making sense of whatever is about to happen.
Sadly, we don't know. No one does. And that's, I think, the beauty of chaos clash.
So we're just waiting for the final points to get popped on the board. But so far it looks like an 8-8 stalemate for the first jam, which is a nice way to start.
8-8 stalemate.
All right, we've got 4-5 Assassin Speed lining up for the black team, and 201.
201 for the white team.
Sensational.
Sensational, yes.
Who is lead jammer now?
Yeah.
Coming around while Assassin Speed is still trying to get through that really tough white blocking pod.
Oh, nicely done, Sensational to the inside part of turn number 2. Takes a little bit of a tumble, but gets back up on the skates nice and quick.
Oh, we had a throw-through burrito. So we've got a new jammer for the black team. As soon as I can see their number, I will tell you who it is. Was it 221?
Yeah,
Bad
221.
Wolf.
Yeah, it is Wolfie from BCR.
Beautiful.
Oh, nicely done.
I love how much the pivots are making use of the no engagement zone rule.
Are they what? They're now playing chase down. What?
All right, Bad Wolf is through on their first scoring pass. 4 points on the board. Of course, all the regular derby rules are still in play.
Yep.
We just have some extra ones because we didn't already have enough. Nice bit of juking. What was it? Sensational.
Sensational. .469 Exy taking Bad Wolf to the outside part of the main straightaway.
Excellent. Sensational went, you know what? We've had enough nonsense for right now.
Yep.
We're going to call it off. 12-point jam for the white team, 11-point jam for the black team. Currently sitting black team on 19 points, white team on 16 points.
So 189 Squealy.
Squeals on wheels.
Squeals on wheels. From Western Australia. Can't quite make out who the black jammer is.
The 404, Fleabag again.
Fleabag again.
Out for lead. White pivot decided that they didn't want to chase him down the entire track.
No.
Which is a good call. The track's a long way. Unfortunately for the white team, Sensational is on their way to the penalty box. Well, we've got Fleabag on a scoring pass. Trying to get some points. Now here's the thing, do you give up league by throwing the star and getting those 4 bonus points, or do you keep control of the jam?
That is the most tempting of tempting questions. And I'm sure these teams will figure that out as the game progresses. We've both opted for the non-work health and safety version, so we're going to stand up.
Feels more active.
I know.
Oh, we had a throw-through burrito.
Nicely done.
4 bonus points for the black team for throwing to their pivot. Got Squeals on Wheels coming around for the first scoring pass. An absurdly long run back happening.
It is a massive run back.
From 8-4 whammy on the white team. Who wants to see the baby be eaten?
Oh, okay. I don't know. But I'm loving it.
I'm just happy I'm not out there jamming, trying not to be drawn back
No.
an entire track and a half.
Or reffing.
We very much appreciate our officials, which we will run through as soon as we get a chance.
100%.
As well as our team list. We've got Mad Pixie for the white team and Hells Yeah for the black team. Lining up as jammers. Hells trying to take that outside line. Beckery chasing him out, but Pixie not to be outdone.
Oh, look at the footwork from Mad Pixie.
Going against each other.
Unbelievable balance and track awareness from Pixie on that previous pass.
So both of them are on scoring passes.
Nicely done, Hells. Yeah, up on the toe stops on the outside part of the back straightaway.
Snapper as the black pivot. They're trying to pass it. They're not. I don't know if it was a completed pass. Did they throw it? No, Hells has still got the jammer hat. Unfortunately for both of them, Snapper and Hells. Nope. Snapper's on the way to the bin. Hells is returning to track. Sione doing an amazing run back of Hells, who's decided, you know what, I'm not going over there.
No, I'm not doing this silly thing.
We're just going to let it happen. Pixie's only got one blocker to beat. The Beast out the front. Hells went back on track. Turns out they didn't have to wait to get past Sione.
No.
All right, so we've got Pixie has already got 12 points on the board for the white team, with Hells with 8 points on the board for the black team. Soon to be 12. There we go.
There
36 apiece as we go through Jam 4.
Oh, you know what happens after Jam 5 or at Jam 5?
I think it's the end of Jam 5. We get a new wheel spin.
At the end of Jam 5, indeed. We get to change this game up again.
Amazing work from all of the teams there. We've got, was it a 14-point jam for the black team, bringing them up to 38. And an 18-point jam for the white team, bringing them up to 42 points. Just recommending for all the teams, this is the last jam. You can throw burrito, make the most of it.
Yep.
We got Fleabag again for the black team. 2-0-1, sensational for the white team jamming.
Sensational then at the back with a little bit of work to do. Nicely done by 7-7 and black team Vindicator.
I am loving these full track runbacks. Oh. It's brilliant. Mostly loving it because I don't have to deal with it.
So Whammy and Fleabag.
I don't think we've got a lead jammer as yet for this one.
I don't believe so.
We might just, no.
Yes. I think Whammy's enjoying this. Every opportunity, well, I'm just going to take that jammer back.
Just keep going. I don't know, Can you get reverse laps?
Well,
can you go back past your initial?
There is a rule that we can turn this game around and go clockwise. So
oh, wow. So
stay tuned for that.
Sensational is our lead jammer, already gone through for 4 points for their first scoring pass. Oh, beautiful footwork on the out, like just jump. Oh, okay.
We'll try it again.
It is so hard to figure out where the action is.
Yeah.
Because the pivots decide where they want to be. Bad Wolf went all the way around the track. Sensational is not on track at the moment.
No.
And rightfully got a penalty for skating out of bounds.
Yep.
We've got a few of the white team headed, a few of our white blockers headed to the bin. Eight-4 whammy for the white team. Really making use of that no pivot engagement zone, running the jammer back as many laps as they possibly can.
Yeah.
All right, it is the end of the 5th jam, which means we have another spin of the wheel.
We do. Oh. Respin. Oi, lap points.
Only get points if you pass the other team's jammer, at which time you get all 4 points. You only get the points if you lap the opposition jammer as well as the blocker.
All right, so for those on the live stream, our bonus rule for the next 5 jams is lap points. We appear to have a question from the black team.
You have lots of questions from the black team.
To make this rule a bit simpler, simply, lap points are back. The rule that it used to be, that we have had in the past, pre-2018, that's the rule. So
lap points are back.
Lap points are back. 5-point passes.
All right, for everyone on the live stream, if you miss the old school derby of 2018 in the before times, jammer lap points are back. So if a jammer laps another jammer, they get their point as though they were a blocker. So you can do 5-point passes if you are very speedy and don't get caught up by an absurdly long run back.
Yes, because we haven't seen any of them that much in this game today.
Not at all. Super quick lead by our black jammer, which I think is Snapper.
It is Snapper. 2-4-2.
White jammer, Sensational, is just coming out of the bin now, which means if Snapper can get through that pack quickly, they might be able to pick up the bonus jammer lap point. Unfortunately, Snapper does have a penalty. Sensational making her way. Is now lead. Nope. Is not lead. There is a lot going on. I don't envy the rest. They're doing a great job. Beautiful work by the black pod. Blocking out the front. Who do we have there? B1.
You got 182 Mayhem. You got 20 Tudo.
And
6413
is Sergeant Crashville.
Yeah.
Who I have on very good authority. Only just started bouting this weekend.
Whoa.
Talk about a baptism of fire.
Yeah.
All right, Snapper's getting back on track. Still on that first scoring pass. Really big hit.
So the draw back then, 469 Exy taking Snapper almost back into turn number 4.
There's lots of restraint in this jam by the pivots.
There is.
Honestly, I'd just be going for it. Sensational doing a bit of a star stash on the outside. Snapper has passed the star to Mayhem. Usually in Derby, if they don't have a stripe on their helmet, you cannot pass the star. Part of the chaos is any blocker can be a jammer at any point in time.
Yes. And if you're a blocker who fears jamming, that's probably not going to be a really exciting time in your life. However,
we got the Beast lining up for the black team, Squeals on Wheels for the white team.
And
we have an official timeout, which means we have time to go through our teams. I'll jump through the black team. We have 07 Starry Knight, 20 Tud, 45 Assassin Speed, 48 B1, 77 Vindicator, 155 Power Ranger, 182 Mayhem, 242 Snapper, 221 Bad Wolf, 404 Fleabag, 666 The Beast, 2627 Hells Yeah, 6502 Kangabanger, with our bench crew lovingly donated by the West Australian Derby crew.
And we'll get to the black team.
The white team.
The white team even. We just done...
There's a lot happening.
See, chaos. I'm even confused.
Oh, we've got our first jumping jacks happening in the penalty box, reducing that pack penalty to 0 seconds, or as many seconds as it takes to do 10 jumping jacks.
Yep.
Who was that? Sergeant Crashfield.
It was Sergeant Crashfield, yep.
There we go. Absurdly long run back for our pivots. Going back, eating the baby. For those not in the Derby know, is when you run a jammer back into the pack that they just lapped, which is what Whammy has just done to the Beast. So essentially the Beast has to make their way through the pack again for no bonus points because they're still technically on the same lap.
Yep. A few skaters that are making their way to the penalty box. Whammy, we just mentioned 351 Magnum, Hells Yeah, all sitting penalties. Miss T also joining in on the far side of the track, coming now. Magnum opting to do some push-ups.
Excellent push-up form there by Magnum on the bench.
Yeah.
On the penalty box, sorry. While that's happening, Squeals on Wheels, lead jammer, decided that is enough nonsense for right now.
Yep.
We're going to call it off. What even happened points-wise? Oh, jammer lap points. So we have the white team with 10 points for that jam, because they lapped the jammer twice. Then the black team got 5 points for that jam, lapping the jammer once. So we've got black team currently on 46, with the white team on 65 points. And another official timeout.
Yeah, good opportunity.
Oh, official review.
Oh, an official review.
Dance battle time. Need tunes.
We're going to press a button, but we can't be held responsible as to what happened, so bear with us.
It's a musical wheel of chaos, essentially.
Chaos. We don't count.
All right, bring it on. Beast doing some good moves. The entire white team heading out on track.
Yeah, right.
Oh, Mad Pixie doing the worm.
Does the worm.
Not to be outdone. Beast doing the worm. I don't know. I think the officials need to up their game if they want to win this dance battle. Lots of spinning. Oh, we've got a robot. All right. Dance battle officially over.
Over. Whoa.
We defer to our official dance battle judges, Killer Curls and Screw, to find out who was our winner.
Yeah.
Yes!
Nice.
So the black team, their moves were superior, as deemed by our official dance battle
personnel. Adjudicators.
So they won their official review. It has been retained. They have the ability now to call another official review / dance battle within the next 9 minutes of this half.
Yep. Just call an official review just so we can see another dance battle.
Honestly, why not?
Why not?
All right, we've got Mad Pixie for the white team and Fleabag for the black team. Both teams down a couple of blockers as well. Pixie is out for lead, about to come up against Hells Yeah, which is not a fun time.
No. See one of the black blockers doing some push-ups there in the penalty box area, which will zero out their time and they can return on track.
Oh, nice attempted apex jump for Pixie. Unfortunately, didn't quite land that one. Hells is sprinting to run back. Poor Fleabag is also being run back. Whammy is absolutely loving this no pivot block engagement zone rule. I'm here for it.
Yep.
And then the rest of the blocking pods are just hanging out on the apex on turns 3 and 4, waiting for the jammers to stop being run back by the pivots.
Hells Yeah now with the opportunity to do likewise to Pixie.
I would love to know if they can go back to their initial pass.
Well,
if they get run back and recycled enough.
I just want to know what the technical term for dual baby eating is, if there is such a thing. I don't think there is.
Unfortunately, Whammy got a penalty. Hells is still doing the world's longest run back. Right, at the end of that jam, I'll wait for the points to go on the board, because as soon as I say it, they always change. All right, looks like the white team got 9 points on that jam. The black team got 2, bringing the totals up to. The black team is on 48 points. The white team is on 74. Who have we got? Sione up to jam for the white team versus the Beast on the black team.
So we get this one underway. Oh, some big hits in there.
Oh, was there a whip there by the Beast? There are not enough whips in Derby.
No, nicely done. Beast gets on through. Lead jammer going the way of the black team.
And Sione's out of, unfortunately, beautifully signaled cut track for Sione. While the Beast is trying to figure out how far back that they can be run back.
So the Beast trying to work to the inside part of turn number 2. Nicely done.
Is that Mayhem again, chasing down the Beast?
Yeah. I think it's Whammy.
Whammy.
It is Whammy.
Mayhem was up the front for the black team. Don't mind me. There's a lot going on right now.
Did we mention this game might be chaotic?
As opposed to normal Derby.
You're right. Nicely done. The Beast end on that previous pass, Corey, off of turn number 3. Some fancy footwork.
Back on track. Unfortunately, back block on her BRDL teamy Vindicator. Got the Beast making... That's another pass. It might be a 15-point jam for the Beast. Yes, 15-point jam for the Beast, bringing them 9 points with him being in the lead for the white team. So black team is now on 63 with the white team on 74 points. 5 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in this first half. All right, black team Fleabag starting with a power jam while Sione's in the bin.
And immediately, right from the get-go, Fleabag trying to work the seam of the white blockers.
Oh, some amazing offense by the black team coming through. Is that Chaos out the front?
Yeah, it was Chaos out the front.
Fantastic work. Fleabag's successfully captured lead. Chaos says, no, I'm coming at you. Sione has also said, no, I'm coming at you.
I'm back on track because I've just been released from the penalty box after serving my 30 seconds.
Big hit by Hells Yeah.
And again, Hells Yeah bringing the heat on to Sione. Sione more than up for the challenge. Gets on through. Nicely done.
So Sione's on her scoring pass now. Well, I believe there's been a star pass for the black team. Halzier is now their jammer.
We have a scoreboard.
Oh, big hit from Halzier on Chaos. Looks like everyone is okay. And Sione, both jammers going through for scoring passes. Both teams have 8 points so far this jam. Sione deciding she's engaging her blocking alter ego again. Always do the unexpected.
That's it. Nicely done. Sione gets on through. It's 4 more points for the white team.
Hal's having a tough time with that brilliant white team blocking pod.
All right, guys, time for another wheel spin. Here we go. What are we on for the next 5 jams? NSO Revenge.
No.
All right, so Buster Hammer here gets to choose the rule. We're going to go with TikTok.
Oh,
All right,
this
so
is what
TikTok,
we were talking about earlier,
jams
Corey.
happen in a clockwise direction.
So we're just going to
Okay.
flip this. We're going to take what is otherwise the pivot line. We're going to turn that into the jammer line. And we're going to go back this way.
All right, so for those listening at home or wherever you are on the live stream, we've had another spin of the wheel.
Yes.
It's NSO Revenge. One of our tournament head NSOs, Buster Hammy, has chosen the rule for the next 5 jams, which is TikTok, which means jams will happen for 5 jams in non-derby direction, otherwise known as clockwise. It is very disconcerting skating the other way.
Yeah.
All right, so there's no more jammer lap points.
I believe our jam timer was going to set them off from the jam. Yeah.
Cammy's doing an amazing job.
Cammy
There's
is
a lot
doing-
happening.
Yes.
All right, our non-derby direction jam is underway, making it very tricky for us to see who our jammers are.
Yep.
I think that is Squeals on Wheels for the white team.
Yep. And Bad Wolf jamming for the black team.
So Squeals is our lead jammer at the moment. Some good effort, offense happening from Exy from the white team there. Everyone very disappointed for some reason for Squeals calling it off. We're not sure why.
We got 1 lap in.
Like, skating the other way is disconcerting. You want to get these jams out of the way as
True.
quickly as possible so you can get back to actual derby.
Yep.
All right, so we've got Magnum lining up for the white team and Halzier jamming for the black team. Oh, big hit out by Halzier. Drawing a cut track on Magnum, but also has gone 3/4 of the way around the track and needs to go back to get her initial pass.
Someone in the crowd thought that was funny.
I appreciate when people think things are funny.
All right. So Magnum in the penalty box, opting to do the jumping jacks to kill that penalty. And just like
Magnum
that, back on
heading
track.
back on track. Hell, our poor jammer refs. You get very used to having your left arm up showing your points.
That's it.
Your right arm out showing the lead jammer, which works really well in derby direction. Less so this way.
Oh.
Oh, unfortunately, Beast couldn't do an eat the baby run back on Magnum. Got very close.
Is that half time already?
That is our first half.
What?
All done and dusted. Wait and see if there's any late changes to our points. All right. Looks like we're all good. So the black team will go into the second half on 77 points. The white team currently sitting on 87. It looks like the black team would like an official review, maybe.
Are we going to go
Sneaky little official review?
I think so. Yeah. I'm looking at.
I don't know if they can once the official halftime rolling whistle has been called.
No official review allowed.
No official review.
Okay.
It was officially halftime. It is unofficial to do an official review in the official halftime time.
Yes. we will go with that.
All right, before we go into our halftime break and try and recalibrate our brains on whatever is happening,
Yep.
we'll quickly run through the white team.
White team. All righty, let's do this. I'm going to take my glasses off because I can't see close up. We have on the white team 7-6 Mad, Pixie 2-2 Screw, 2-4 Chaos, 2-4-8 Ninja, 2-8-1-4 Brawler, 3-2 Riley, number 1 Sione, 0-5 Beckery, 4-6-9 Exy, 1-8-9 Squeals on Wheels, 3-5-7 Magnum, 4-1 Miss T, 2-0-1 Sensational, number 8-4 Whammy, and number 1-1-8 Kick.
And I think our benches for the white team, we have Roast and
of course,
our BCR crew supporting them. For everyone in-house, please get your raffle tickets ready.
Go. We're doing a raffle. Is this for the skates?
All right.
So first up, Derby fans, we have an amazing prize in the form of wheels, skates.
And a skate bag.
And a skate bag.
If you have a ticket in the raffle for the skate bag and the skates, please check it thusly. I will hold it up for JR to draw the winner.
That person doesn't count. Okie dokie. I have a blue ticket. It is blue A71.
Our winner
Scraps.
is Scraps.
Where's Scraps?
Is Scraps still in the house? Scraps is gone.
We have a number. I think we can get in contact with Scraps.
All right. Scraps is currently in hospital.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully it will make things feel a bit better with their brand new skates and brand new Atom Wheels skate bag. Thank you to our BCR crew.
And give it up for Scraps, please, Derby fans. Unfortunately, making a trip to the hospital this afternoon.
Hopefully they're doing okay.
Yeah.
All right, our second raffle happening for...
It is a brown box.
A slab of Red Duck beer.
Hey.
Yes, I'm getting the yes from Curls
yes,
in the middle.
Yes, Curls in the middle. We like this.
If you would like the beer in your life and you have a raffle ticket that entitles you potentially to it, check them now.
Because I have a blue ticket. It is blue A05 Hells. Where's Hells? Yeah.
Hells yeah, get your
Hells
beer.
Yeah. You've
Hells. Hells yeah. Hells yeah.
Hells.
There we go. Hells
Hells
yeah has won a slab.
A slab.
Please wait until after the Chaos Clash to enjoy that from our friends at Red Duck Breweries.
Wow. Now this one is... I'd like to say...
I'm not sure if we can see it on the live feed. In the middle, we have a giant 10-kilo block of Cadbury Dairy Milk chocolate. If Curls could turn it towards the camera, that'd be amazing. Thank you so much.
You just said a 10-kilo block of Cadbury chocolate.
Well, it's a cumulatively 10 kilos of chocolate in little blocks, but the box is very fancy.
That is an absolute dentist dream. Consume that. And you could line your dentist's pocket.
Unbiasedly hoping my ticket comes out.
All right. Off with the specs. I have a green ticket. It is green C44 Neon Tigress?
Neon Tigress.
Neon Tigress. Neon, are you still in the house?
Or is any of Neon Tigress's teamies in the house? Wait, we've got someone in the stands doing jumpings.
Someone doing jumping jacks?
If you could communicate some other way so we know what's happening, that'd be great. Is it yours? Are you Neon Tigress?
Oh, right.
And they're running away from the chocolate. This may be collected by a teamie on behalf of our winner.
Or we simply give Neon a call and say, guess what?
I was going to say good luck getting the chocolate off of curls.
Yes.
They very much enjoy it, understandably so. Sneakily running away with the 10-kilo dairy milk chocolate. Congratulations to all our winners. We have 8.5 minutes left in the halftime break. Everyone in-house, make sure you're hydrating and staying safe. We will be back in a few minutes for a little bit more chaos.
Sounds like a good idea.
All right, and we are back for our second half where we are spinning the wheel again. Snips, what's happening?
We've got lap points.
Oy.
Spin again, we're spinning again for some new form of chaos. Ring of Fire. All right, so Ring of Fire, where is that? An extra jammer is added to your lineups.
Oh,
Hell
no.
yes!
2 jammers per team. Hell yeah.
All right, for everyone watching at home, the wheel has been spun again. We are back in Derby direction.
And we have 2 jammer refs per team to assist.
All right, both teams can field 2 jammers.
Oh,
We seem to have a number of questions coming from the benches and skaters, understandably.
Yep.
So the name of this rule is Ring of Fire, where there is an extra jammer added to your lineups. There are 2 jam refs, 1 following each jammer for a team. Obviously 4 jammer refs in total, which means the white team will start with one of their jammers, Magnum, in the bin, and their other jammer, Squeals on Wheels, on track. Whereas the black team are going to start with both jammers on track. That sounds very odd to say.
Okay, from our head rest, the first jammer out of the pack is lead. Regardless of who's in the bin or what's happening, whoever's out first is lead.
All right, so even though there's 4 jammers on track, you still only get 1 lead.
Wow, this hasn't got chaos written all over it, has it?
Godspeed to our jammer refs.
Yeah.
Our hearts go out to you.
And here we go. Let's get the second half action underway. Assassin Speed looking to the outside part of, or inside part of turn number 1.
Beckery making it a very tough time. But Assassin Speed is out for lead of all 3 jammers.
Yep.
While Squeals on Wheels is getting run back. Is that Assassin Speed through for their first scoring pass?
I believe we have all 4 jammers on track at the moment, Corey. 357 Magnum back on track.
We just had, who is it? Sensational go through for their first scoring pass. We had Fleabag get 4 points on the board. Magnum gone through and has 4 points. Assassin Speed is doing as their derby name suggests and speeding through. I also realised good luck to all the blockers figuring out who to block and when. So I've got Magnum through for another scoring pass. Squeals on Wheels for another scoring pass. Nope. Yes. Nope. No. Apologies.
Oh,
it
nicely
was
done.
Sensational.
Sensational, yeah.
I'm trying to keep... Oh, there's been a star pass from one of the black team jammers. Snapper is now a jammer for the black team.
And Beckery now a jammer for the white team.
I believe that is still one of the official rules that is in play the entire time, where you get 4 points for passing to the pivot. All right, that was a whole lot of nonsense, but the black team ended up raking in 32 points in that jam, with the white team getting 16 points. We have had a lead change.
Yes, we have. Black team on 109, white team on 103.
It's a very crowded jammer line when we've got Vindicator and Bad Wolf for the black team, Sione and Mad Pixie for the white team. Sione taking the inside line for lead of all of the jammers.
Nicely done from Sione, not to be outdone. Bad Wolf for the black team.
Vin pushing out the front, Mad Pixie's through. Every jammer is on their scoring passes. Sione taking the outside line. Oh, big hit there by Exie on Bad Wolf.
Nicely done, Mad Pixie finding some space to the middle part of the back straightaway to get on through for another 4 points, and the white team
Been fighting through. Another 4 points for the black team. Oh, big slide for Mad Pixie.
Unfortunately for Pixie, it's going to be a bit of a solo run. Sione picking up a penalty and a trip to the penalty box.
That's okay, they've still got a jammer on track. They can
Yep.
still get points.
They can still get points.
But for all of our jammers, it is now a 2-minute jam with our lead jammer in the bin. I only just noticed our penalty box has added 2 extra seats for 2 bonus jammer seats. All right, we've had a star pass from Vindicator to Kangabanga on the black team. With Bad Wolf going through for another scoring pass. Sione and Pixie doing a bit of a train situation, teaming up, trying to confuddle the black team blockers.
Confuddle is the word of the day. I like it as both white jammers then coming through turn number 1.
Oh, both using amazing levels on the outside, doing a bit of a bean dip.
Yeah.
It's hard enough blocking one of those two,
Yep.
let alone both.
Oh, big hit.
Oh, big hit by Bad Wolf. Sione racing back to avoid that run back. Pixie going through for another scoring pass. Kangabanga trying to work through that solid white blocking team.
Nicely done. No, I don't know how to call this. I'm just going to call it as I see it. Nicely done from the white team. A massive 44-point jam.
We have a huge
Make that 46.
46-point jam, unheard of in usual derby. When you have double the jammers, double the points.
Not to be sorry, Corey, to cut you off. Not to be outdone. The black team picking up 25. They move along to 134.
So we've had a lead change again. The white team back in control. We've got Brawler and Squeals on Wheels jamming for the white team. Hells Yeah and Snapper jamming for the black team. Hells Yeah is our lead jammer.
And guess who's chasing down Hells Yeah again? It's Whammy for the white team.
It wouldn't be Whammy, would it?
100
Whammy hates a chase down.
Whammy does not like chasing down or drawbacks of any nature. Oh, nicely done. Hells Yeah just spins off of Whammy in the middle part of the main straightaway.
All right, we have Snapper in the penalty box for the black team, but they still have Hells Yeah out there raking in points. No, I don't think we had a star pass from one of the white team jammers. They may have just taken their hat off just to think about things for a minute. Oh no, we did get a star pass. One of our new white team jammers is Brianka. Oh, Brawler.
Brawler, 2814.
Apologies, my handwriting's terrible.
So Hells Yeah has been knocked to the inside part of the track, and by whom, I don't know.
Hells Yeah went. Who could it be?
Who could it be?
It couldn't be Whammy. Hells Yeah went, no, I am not getting drawn back for another 4 laps. We are calling that off.
A more subtle scoreline, 11 points to 12 in that previous jam there, Corey. Moving black team along to 145, white team on 168. Correction, 13 to 12 in favour of the black team in that previous jam.
So we've got Assassin Speed and Bad Wolf lining up as jammers for the black team. Mad Pixie and Sensational for the white team. Sensational is your lead jammer. Everyone's lead jammer. There is some amazing non-lead synchronization happening from all the 3 other jammer refs.
Yep.
Apologies if we do miss some of the amazing action. There is no way to figure out where to look.
Yep.
So both of our white team jammers gone through for scoring passes. Multiple scoring passes.
Yeah.
We have one of our black team jammers in the bin.
So white team have figured out pretty quickly, if you go through almost simultaneously, it's double the amount of points per pass.
And also double the amount of confusion. How
Yeah.
do the blockers know who to block?
That's right.
Honestly, part of me is sad that I don't get to double jammer.
Yeah.
Like, that would be amazing. All right, we've got Assassin Speed out of the penalty box coming back into the pack. Sensational going through on a scoring pass. I believe Exie is doing a very, 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 very long run back on Assassin's speed.
Yeah. Assassin just realised where Exie is. The head's been thrown back, and I think, oh golly gosh, Dan, why have you done that to me? Why?
And we've had a star pass from our other black team jammer. Mayhem is now our second black team jammer.
And Mad Pixie doing Mad Pixie things, and that is getting through the pack and scoring points.
We've got star jumps happening in the penalty box. We have 2 blockers for the black team in there, 1 jammer. Also in the penalty box. All right, we've got a black team timeout. While that's happening, I think we really need to recognise our amazing officials who are making all of this possible and safe.
I think we'll start with the officials in the middle with the stripes. We have Frankenherder, Denominator, Spanners, Ray of Sunshine, Sawyer Legs Off, Ash Brookers, Boba Fit, Screw, Beck, and there's probably...
And Killer Curls
Killer
as a
Curls
bonus
is in
ref.
there. I think I have covered all refs. If I haven't, I do apologise. I'm only reading off my list, which may or may not have been done like minutes before the game, but
that's cool. We got it in time. We have the incredible off-skates officials. Campaign, Scrapple Pie, Jackie Ono, Fluky, Cassowary, Buster Hammy, Body, Bullseye. Thea Later Alligator.
I like that. That's funny.
Alligator is ALLI-GAYTOR for those who can't read it like we can right now.
Yeah.
Brianna, Bruznikoff, and Bullseye. That is so many officials. To be fair, it's so many jammers.
Speaking of previous jam, Corey saw the white team pile on the points, 44 points to 15. White team move along to 210. Black on 162.
A bit of South Sea dancing love happening in the middle. Well, Frank is saying something to people in the penalty box, I'm assuming. Not just kind of standing there. Seems like official business.
It did seem very official.
Official enough for a timeout.
Yeah.
For the officials.
Now the officials are having a bit of a gathering there. And
understandably, there's a lot happening.
It is mayhem.
Not the skater mayhem.
Not the skater mayhem.
The skater mayhem is also skating.
Skating, true.
But the general chaos clash is mayhem and or chaos. We've got an interesting jam timer official review technique happening on the jammer line.
It's Body doing the signal without actually moving arms. I don't know.
I think Cam was a little too tall to do the arms under kind of situation.
All right, so what we've just changed and altered is if the jammer is coming out of the bin and the pivot is not in the engagement zone, they do not have to enter behind them when re-entering on the track.
Okay.
For everyone on the live stream, we have had a bit of an adjustment to our rules. Sure. If the jammer is coming back from the penalty bin, they don't have to enter in behind the opposition pivot because the pivot can literally be anywhere.
Yep.
So they can go in behind the rest of the regular pack. While that change has been happening, we've got Sione and Magnum jamming for the white team. Who have we got going for the black team?
Looks like we've got Assassin Speed just in front of us here on turn number 3, Corey, and I believe we had another black jammer, so that really tells people a lot.
All right, we've got Fleabag as one of our black jammers
Fleabag,
out the front, about to run into Whammy. Unfortunate for everyone except Whammy, who loves a run back. And we have, is it Assassin Speed, our extra black team jammer? Just having a look, we've got Magnum as our lead jammer of the 4, controlling when this jam ends. Unfortunately, Fleabag got a penalty and is on the way to the penalty box.
Yep.
Both of our white team jammers colluding, collaborating, shenanigating. Bit of blocking there from Magnum. Unfortunately, not in the right direction. So we've got 2 jammers in the bin, 2 on track. Lots of whistles.
All right, we've got time for a new chaos rule.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
spin the wheel. All right, we're going to spin the wheel while they do a timeout. Let's go. Release the hounds.
Okay.
Jammers start at the pivot line, and on the whistle, they have to skate around the track to the back of the pack. So jammers start on the pivot line and need to fang a lap first.
Okie dokie.
All right, so thank you so much, Snips, our chaos wheel communicator. The jammers, as Frank is demonstrating, the jammers start in front of the pivot line. They make their way around the entire track to hit the pack at the back of the jammer line, which they would normally be behind. It seemed like an excessive way to get to the pack, but that is part of the chaos clash.
True. I know some jammers like a run-up start, but that's just crazy stuff. But that's, as you say, that's chaos clash.
And it also means we are back down to just 1 jammer on track for each team, unfortunately. So for the white team, Magnum is starting in the penalty box as jammer Fleabag racing around from the pivot line to the jam line. Solid blocking from the white team, Sione and Exie, and 248. Ninja doing some fantastic blocking out the front.
Yeah, 118 for the white team kick, joining in on the fun as well there, Corey. Unfortunately for Ninja, it's a trip to the penalty box, so
it's Snapper and Hals out the back. Trying to make Magnum work for it. Fleabag is our lead jammer for the rest of this jam. Well, unless there's a penalty.
True.
I don't want to foreshadow. Fleabag deciding that was more than enough chaos for now.
Yep.
I think we've leveled out at 4 points for the black team, bringing them up to 172 points with 14 minutes to go in the second half. And our white team leaping ahead, I think, from the nonsense of having 4 jammers out to 254 points.
Yeah.
Both jammers have gotten an illegal positioning penalty, racing to the bin. Potentially both jammers getting an additional penalty for hitting the seats. All right, both jammers back on track. Halsier doing some jumping jacks in the bin, shortening that penalty time to 0.
Yep.
Very fast pack racing around. I think it's a little cruel. The jammers already had to make essentially a lap.
Yeah.
Without.
Where's the whip? There it is.
Double whip.
Double whip. Oh, a bit of a crash and
double
bash.
Whip and a smash. Unfortunately for Beast, there was a penalty deemed in there. To me, it was worth it for the double whip.
Why not?
We got...
Oh!
Whoa. Big hit from Halsier on Sione.
Sione back on track, bit of a smile.
Coming back to give as much as she got. Our white team jammer is also in the bin. So we've got the Beast coming back on track. All right, both jammers back in the action now. We do not have a lead jammer, so it will go out to the full 2 minutes. There is a lot of derby happening. Oh, we've had a star pass on the white team. Our new jammer is 8-4 Whammy, who I'm hoping someone decides to run back a very, very long way. That person would be Halsier at the moment, being the pivot for the black team.
Tell you what, though, Whammy's more than up for the challenge. Gets through nicely for the white team.
Right, beautifully done there by both teams.
Yeah.
Trying to figure this nonsense out.
Yep. So just the 4 points then, Corey, for the white team. They move along to 258. The black team remain on 172.
Both of our jammers starting behind that pivot line with a whole lap to do before they can... Oh, okay.
Okay.
We've got our black team pivot, Bad Wolf, racing around outside the pack. Unfortunately, didn't quite make enough contact to get Squeals on Wheels out of track.
Snapperazzi, though, a bit more successful, taking Squeals on Wheels to the inside part of turn number 4. So the recycle then from Bad Wolf almost back into... Well, now it is on. Bad Wolf is going to do the full recycle.
Well, Fleabag's stuck in behind a very strong blocking wall from the white team with Beckery, Exy, and Miss T.
Big hit by Miss T. Just checking in on
our amazing first aiders. Making sure that Fleabag is okay. How long have we got? We've got 2 more jams of the jammers starting behind the pivot line.
What could be next? What haven't we had that we would like to see?
There's a few other rules that are still up the sleeves of the collective officials.
Exactly.
All right, we've got Halsier chasing down our white jammer. Whammy doing a big hit out on a Trudeau for the black team, our jammer there. Well, we've got Sensational lead jammer coming through for a scoring pass for the white team.
Yep. Trudeau trying to find a way around.
Apologies, it's Tud. Trying to find a way around Whammy, which seems to be what most of the jammers are trying to do at the moment, or through this game.
Done.
Halsier right on Sensational's heels. The big hit out, unfortunately not quick enough to do the run back.
No.
So Sensational about to come through on on their third scoring pass.
Halsier and 357 Magnum having some nice blocking conversations down on the back straight away. Halsier, unfortunately, they're picking up a penalty.
And who could it be? Whammy doing yet another track-long run back.
Ooh.
Wow, big hits happening all around. We've got Sergeant Crashville.
And we're gonna have a bit of a break, I think.
Have a bit of a breather at the moment while our amazing first aid crew make sure all of our skaters are doing all right.
Yep. I love that our roving reporter Snipples is mic in hand straight into the middle. Pick up on any goss that we might otherwise need.
Just putting a huge shout out to our amazing first aiders, Deadly Sports Plus, for keeping everyone safe all weekend. Cannot recommend them enough for all your first aiding needs. Cam doing a roaming official timeout signal. because there is no real jam line, like pivot line to stay on.
And I think Body's confused.
All right, word from the middle of the track here.
Yep.
We are assigning a penalty because the jammer cut through the middle of the track, through the middle of the referees. So they're getting a misconduct penalty for that.
Right, okay.
Understandably, our refs need to be safe. Well, there has been a lot of help for our Jam Timer campaign from Beckery, from Killer Curls, making sure everyone knows it's an official timeout. Oh, I love this. It's like synchronized swimming, synchronized skating, synchronized officiating. Huh? Huh?
Yeah, synchronized officiating. I like it. I do like it. We could.
We have had a recommendation from Beard that we can do the official timeout signalling for some reason.
If the camera will swivel.
I really hope the camera doesn't quite swivel. That it does indeed.
It does.
Hey, gang. And that's enough of us.
Yes.
We also want to do a big shout out and thank you to the amazing Nets Stadium in Banyule, our venue for today and yesterday, the entire East Coast Clash tournament. It's absolutely amazing to have a venue dedicated just to Derby.
Yep.
We've had the rolling whistle from campaign.
I think it's dance time, Corey.
I think it's dance-off time.
I think 2-2-1 from the black team.
We've got Niall back on deck, getting some tunes ready for our dance-off. Sorry, Beard back on deck. My bad.
Beard's back on deck. The white team. Oh, hello.
My God, the entire white team is doing the official single ladies dance. Unfortunately, the officials aren't participating. I'd like to see some official dancing.
No.
Our officials are too tired.
Yes.
Oh, no, wait. Apologies. The white team is doing the nutbush.
They are.
Is there anything more Australian than a bunch of people in a line doing the nutbush? We have dancing happening in the penalty bin. We have dancing happening on track.
Nice. Oh, and just when
Niall has read the room correctly and instated the nutbush. However, the dance battle is over.
No. That'll be it.
We need the mic in the middle to be a little turned on, please.
We are good to go. All yours, Curls.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit on.
There you go.
Given the choreography and the collaboration that it took, we are awarding the official review to white team.
Yeah. Yes. I believe we have just had a Uno reverse card presented.
I veto your Uno reverse.
Oh, no.
The black team
White
did
team
have
retains their review.
Black team did have a DOY Uno reverse card that they tried to overturn the official review. It was called a shenanigan by our head ref, Frankenherder.
Wow.
The white team's dance battle victory, I think, is a victory for everyone who's had to attend a wedding where the nutbush inevitably happens.
Exactly.
And we've got Sione. Ooh. Sione was doing some fancy spinning in the white team bench. Has stopped, unfortunately. Hopefully we can get her to do that again.
I'll tell you what, Corey, we've still got a number of Derby fans in the house still. I want a big shout out from every Derby fan who has enjoyed East Coast Clash this weekend. That wasn't loud enough. Who's enjoyed East Coast Clash? That's a bit better. Thank you. Kudos to the black team.
Can we get some love in the house from our multi-league committee who made this tournament happen from nothing when there was no tournament 8 months ago, whereas today we have had many, 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 many games of Derby with people from all over Australia. Going to get a huge cheer for our committee who made the East Coast Clash happen. Thank you. We appreciate you for letting us do the Derby nonsense.
And of course, a big shout out to all our visiting teams from Western Australia, South Australia, Queensland. It's always a joy to have you all visit.
Like we've got the microphone heading to the middle.
Oh,
there may have been a late change to what's happening.
I see dice. This could be interesting. Yes.
Our Chaos Enforcers really want to roll the dice. So we're going to make a rule that they will roll the dice, that times 10 is added to your score. Black is, who's got the black dice? Who's got black? Curls, and Screw is rolling for white. Off you go. Let's go Curls first.
The dice is up, the dice is down.
20 points add to black, please, Fluky. 20 points add to black. Fluky, can you add 20 points, please? Just gotta wait.
We've got Screw poised, ready, hanging out by
Thank
the
you,
pivot
Fluky.
line.
Though that didn't add it to the actual score. That's all right. New score for black is 192. Screw.
Oi.
Big throw from Screw.
40 points. So new score for white, 314. White wins. There was a secret rule. I can't remember the rule, Curls. What was it?
You do it. Oh no, did anyone make it? What was the secret? Oh yeah, there was a secret rule with the Chaos Clash that no one knows about.
Oh.
I feel like at least you know about it.
Yeah. That makes one person.
There is a secret rule at the Chaos Clash, and if it does not get won, we don't reveal it. No one won one this year, so you'll have to come back next year and see what the secret rule of the Chaos Clash is.
Fair enough.
Thank you all very much for participating in our Chaos Clash. I hope you had fun. Please leave the track, don't pull it up. We need to make sure the floor is nice and pristine for our lovely venue. And off into your skate, and we'll see you all next year. Woo!
That is the end of the Chaos Clash for the first time ever. Props to our officials for figuring out what on earth was going on. Final score, black team 192 points, white team 314 points. High fives all around.
I've had a blast. What a weekend of Derby, Corey. It's the first time in a long time we've seen a tournament like this in Victoria, and it's great to have Derby back in absolute full swing.
Thank you to all our officials who made the Derby happen over the weekend. We cannot name all of you right now. Thank you to all of our skaters, all of our teams who came near and far to make this happen.
100%.
Huge thanks to the East Coast Clash Committee for creating a tournament out of nothing because they felt like playing Derby with a few different teams. We want to thank Deadly Sports Plus as our first aid crew for keeping everyone safe and being generally amazing humans.
Yep.
Thank you to Net Stadium Banyul for letting us do this nonsense in your venue. What have I missed?
I think you've covered it beautifully. I don't think there's anything else we need to cover off. The skaters, all the officials, everyone that's banded together to make this tournament happen. It's an enormous effort. Cannot wait for the second instalment of East Coast Clash 2024.
Everyone stay tuned. But for now, I have and will likely to continue to be Corey.
And I am, and definitely always will be, JR. Thanks so much for your company.
We'll see you next time.